Hola, bom dia. Just preparing Story's breakfast today. Banana, cinnamon, bit of cacao powder. She loved it. Winter is feeling like it's here already. Even Eden the dog is shivering in the house. Although it's not that cold indoors. Outside it is 6 to 7 degrees and there is a slight dew on the grass that was probably frost this morning. We are starting to prepare for the winter because the log fire alone is not enough to heat the whole house. We need to run the central heating and we haven't put the wood pellets in the wood burner since last year or very early this year. I'm actually standing in the boiler room right now. You can see that we've got a supply of wood there which is dwindling. I think it should last for a few months maybe. I think we ordered 2 square meters of this wood early this year and we haven't used hardly any of it. It cost us 40 euros per square meter and it gets delivered in the driveway and we have to stack it up in here ourselves. Many of you have seen this wood burner that we use to run the central heating. It has pellets that we get from the supermarket. And just over there is our space heater, which is run by gas. Just like in any country, your heating bill can rise quite quickly. I think we were spending 22 euros a week on our space heater last winter, and we were spending about 10 euros a week on wood pellets for the central heating, plus the logs down here. So having this ceiling insulated, which it wasn't before, and in the other room, hopefully means we'll have to use less of it. Hello. Yes, Eden. She's shivering, isn't she? And she's waiting for you to feed her. Are you going to drop her any items? I can see a little bit of toast she might like. You're wearing a little jumper that my mum bought for you. Are you feeling you cold? I see you don't have any slippers.
No, I don't have any slippers. I haven't had slippers for a long time.
Yeah. I bought some slippers from Primark last year and they were rubbish. They were basically dead within a month. So Sacha was going to go and buy some slippers today, but we don't want to make the same mistake. We want to see if we can get something a little bit more higher quality. They do actually have them in our supermarket, but they're quite expensive, but it might be worth spending the money, see if they last a bit longer than the ones I got from Primark.
We are on the way to do the usual rubbish and recycling job before we head to the shop. Story had her milk bottle before we left, so she should be fine, and then she can have her proper lunch when we get back. Look at all this recycling. Alright, we are now at the Intermarché. In we go, Story.
The wood pellets are $3.25 today, that's not too bad. Probably going to need a few packets of those, aren't we? Heat up that house. Got some dog food. Right, we're in the heating section, Sash. There's heaters behind you and slippers in front of you. What are we thinking? What are the prices like?
These are €12.50.
$12.50. I guess double what I paid in Primark.
I don't really know what's good and what's not good.
Put some on your feet, see how they feel.
No, I mean price-wise.
Oh, well, whatever lasts. If it feels good quality, then we can get it. Well, that one's pretty good. It's like woolen. How much?
These are €3.90, but
They look like they won't last.
Mm.
What do you think, Story? Which one should Mummy choose? How'd they feel on your feet?
Like slippers. And we're finished, yeah! A trolley full of stuff. I got the slippers. I just went with those ones. I'll have warm feet now. It has turned into a really lovely day. It's 18 degrees and we've got lovely blue skies. It's just so chilly in the house. Hopefully the slippers will do their job and I'll have toasty feet on the cold kitchen floor. We are home and I think we've got a hungry little girl. She's just started crying a little bit, so I'm going to get her lunch on.
You hungry girl.
A raspberry? Whoa.
I just filled up the hopper with a 15-kilo bag. Hopefully that will last 2 days per bag. It's normally about 12 hours and we don't run it all day. So the 10 euros we spent on 3 bags should last most of the week. And I guess if that was all we were paying for each week, 40 euros a month roughly is affordable. But the last time we used it without the insulation, the central heating wasn't doing a great job. So I know the log burner is now making a nice bit of heat with the insulation, but let's see if these improve this time round. Okay, Eden, if it's all right with you, I'm going to leave you alone again in the house for a bit. This little baby needs to have one of her final vaccinations, I think, isn't it, today?
It's her 1 year checkup. Plus jabs.
Plus jabs. So heading out to do that now. Off we go, Story Bean. If we're not mistaken, this will be the last doctor's checkup that she has to do for a year, or possibly 6 months. It's one of the two. The older your baby gets, the less checkups they need. And this jab that she's having is the one that has the egg protein in it, which is the reason why we gave her eggs about a month ago. So yeah, I don't think there'll be any reaction. She didn't react to the actual egg, so she shouldn't react to the vaccine. I've got to drop this camera now because Story's now balancing on my leg.
Back in the car, heading to see the nurse for Story's 1 year vaccination and then to see the doctor. I'm looking forward to seeing how much she's grown. I like to see her little chart and see how much weight she's put on and stuff. I don't know if Story's gonna have another appointment after this, or I know in the first year they're quite regular, but I don't know what happens after a year. Is it once a year? I don't know, so we'll find out. Okay, Stories, you ready to see the nurse? Story actually just woke up from a little nap just before we left, so hopefully she should be okay for a while. Let's do this.
You're a very brave girl, weren't you, Story? 3 big injections in 1 day. Yay! Now we have to ice them because they're big ones, aren't they? 1 on each leg and 1 on your brazo. That's your arm.
Wait for the doctor now.
Yeah, just waiting here for the doctor and then we'll be on our way. How are you feeling, Story? You cried a lot, didn't you?
That was quite a traumatic doctor visit.
It was, wasn't it? You're okay now, it's finished. No more injections. They're done. Where's Eden?
Eden, what happened?
Admittedly, that must have been very difficult for Story. It was a completely new nurse and a completely new doctor, and she had the most injections she's had ever since she was born in 1 shot. So a bit of pain, and also she needs to be iced all over for 2 days. 2 days of icing.
Not all over.
No, as in
just
like
on her arm.
all 3. No, 1 arm and 2 legs. She said every
said just
injection.
the arm?
No, she said all 3 of them.
Oh, okay.
All 3 of them need icing because they're big injections, aren't they, Story? And you'll be alright. Then you'll be alright. Good girl.
The doctor done his examination and he said everything is fine and she's healthy, so happy with that. Who is it, Story? Who is it? Yeah.
Yes, Eden. Do you want to tell her all about what happened? It's dinner time for you, Story, isn't it? Dinner and dance.
Yeah, there's a little party going on.
This is where the injection was earlier. You can barely see it anymore. Oh, that's your ice block. I'm about to put an ice pack on you, but I don't think you're going to need it, really, to be honest. Probably traumatise you even more, for no reason. The nurse said it was very important to do the ice. It doesn't look like she's in any pain, or it's really flared up at all, which is good for now.
So Story has had her dinner and her and Jay are just having a quick chat with Papa. And I just want to show you outside the window. Look how beautiful that sky looks. That is a really stunning colour with the trees silhouetted against it. It looks really pretty out here tonight. And I'm about to cook dinner and I'm going to make the bean chili tonight. Story's actually in bed now. Jay done the bedtime routine with her tonight and she went to sleep pretty much straight away. So hopefully that means she will sleep through tonight. I need to pick up all Story's toys ready for tomorrow. Jay's waffling a fire. And I am going to go ahead and end the vlog. We now currently have 156 8-milers over on our Patreon page who are in with a chance to win a week's stay, a 7-night stay in a beautiful villa in South Portugal. We will be announcing the winner on Christmas Eve, so go over, check the links and become an 8-miler to be in with a chance to win. Hit that thumbs up button and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Good work.
Yeah, looking good.